Hello guys, welcome to my channel and today I am going to do EXP22 Word Chapter 1 Cumulative Kite. Basically this is the first chapter of Word section of this Pearson course. And in this video I am going to do this assignment step by step. I will solve each and everything and you are supposed to follow me. But if you want me to do this assignment for you, or if you want me to do this complete course for you, including all the Word, Excel, Access or PowerPoint assignments, then you can contact me and you can hire me for your complete course. You can also hire me for your other courses like accounting, management, finance, information technology, computer sciences, all other writing assignments, mathematics or statistics. So now at start of the instruction we are given with project description. There is nothing to solve in this project description, but I suggest you to go through this project description so that you can get an idea about the assignment. Once you will read this will be easy for you to solve this assignment on your own. So I suggest you to go through this project description, understand this assignment well and get an idea about the assignment. Then we have main part of the assignment, that is steps to perform to complete this project, and we have a total of 15 steps to get this assignment done. In this video I am not only going to solve the question or steps for you, I am also going to make you learn the Microsoft Word as well. So if you want to do this assignment or if you want to learn the Word, you are supposed to watch this complete video and follow me step by step. Now let's start with step number 1 of the assignment, that is saying start Word, download and open the file named EXP22 Word Chapter 1 Cumulative Kite. Grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of file name. So I have already downloaded this Word document and you can download this from your Pearson or course dashboard. We will apply all the instruction to this original Word document and we will make this Word document in the final form for the submission. So your first task in step number 1 is to get this Word document and then open it. Okay? There is nothing else to solve in step number 1 because step number 1 is just about downloading of this Word document. That's where we will move to step number 2. Display non-printing characters. Insert text from info docs in the blank paragraph at the top of last column on the page. Remove the 2 blank paragraphs after the inserted text in the last column on page 1. So first of all, we will go to the Word document and we are supposed to show the non-printing characters. So to show the non-printing characters, just go to the Home tab here. And in paragraph section you can see this sign or symbol. This is for showing and hiding non-printing characters. So just click on that. So now you can see that this is turned on. So we can see non-printing characters here. Okay. Then we are supposed to open the info docs. So I have already downloaded and you can download this from your Pearson dashboard along with the assignment files. So we are supposed to okay, so now we are supposed to copy this text, okay, and it is saying insert the text from the info docs in the blank paragraph at the top of the last column. So either you can open and copy this text and you can paste it at the top of the page in the last paragraph here. Okay, you can copy and paste it like here. Otherwise here, just click on insert tab and go to this text option and click this one and click text from the file. Okay, then you will select the file, that is the info docs here, and click insert. So we have inserted the text. So now we are supposed to delete these 2 blank paragraphs. Okay, these one. So I have deleted these 2 blank paragraphs. So now simply close this info docs because we don't need this anymore. Okay, so now we are done with step number 2 as well. So now let's move to step number 3. Step number 3 of the assignment is saying by viewing a document as a multiple pages, You will often identify problems with layout or placement of objects. When working on a page in print layout view, you are less likely to consider its placement within the document as whole. So it may be beneficial to view a lengthy document in multiple page arrangement occasionally. View the document in multiple pages. Apply title style to the heading kite high flyers. Modify the title style to center alignment and bold. Return to 100% view. So first of all, we will go to the view document. Okay, then we are supposed to go to this view tab here. Okay, now here we are supposed to view this document as multiple pages. In Zoom, you can see one page, 100% or multiple pages, click multiple pages. Okay, so now we can see in multiple pages. So now we are supposed to select this title of the flyers, that is kite high flyers. Go to the home tab. Now we are supposed to apply title style. So in style section, click this arrow to see all of these styles, and we are supposed to apply title style. Okay. Now we are supposed to modify the title style to center alignment and bold. So now we are supposed to modify this title style. So again, go to the home tab and go to the styles and right click on the title style and click modify, because we are supposed to modify this. So alignment, here we can see the different alignment options, and we are supposed to select center alignment, this one, okay, and bold, this one. Click OK. So now you can see, and now we are supposed to return to the 100% view. Go to view document and click 100%. So now you can see that we have applied the title style to the title of the flyers, and then we have made bold formatting to the title of the flyers. So that is all about step number 3. So we are done with third step. Now we're gonna do next step of the assignment, that is step number 4. Insert a hard return after the title, kite high flyers, and type join us. Select the join us and change the font size of the subtitle to 20. So first of all, we are supposed to insert a hard return after the title. So click after the title, and to insert a hard return, we always press enter. So we have inserted a hard return. Here we are supposed to type join us. Okay. Okay. Now we are supposed to select the subtitle of the flyers, and we are supposed to change the font size to the 20 point. Go to the home tab and change the font size to the 20 points here. Okay, that is all about step number 4. So we are done with fourth step as well. Now let's do step number 5. Create a new style using text in the first body paragraph, beginning with go fly a kite, calling the new style body paragraph. The style should be available in the current document only. Apply the body paragraph to all other body paragraph in the document. Do not apply the style to the heading lines. Do not apply the style to the last 2 lines in the document giving contact information. So in this step, we are supposed to create a new body paragraph based on the first body paragraph into the document. Let me move to the document. So this is our first body paragraph. So select this one. Okay. So go to the home tab and click this arrow in the style. Okay. This style box will open. So now you can see different options here. So we are supposed to add a new style. So we will click this option, that is the first option showing a plus sign. So we are adding a new style into the document, and the name of the new style is body paragraph. So we will type body paragraph as the name of this new style. Okay, and click OK. So here you can see only in this document, click OK. So we have added a new style into this document, and here you can see body paragraph. So now we are supposed to apply this. So as you can see that we have added the body paragraph into the document. Now it is saying that apply the body paragraph style to all other body paragraphs into the document. Do not apply the style to the heading lines. Do not apply the style to the last two lines into the document. So we will select all the text from here. Okay, but make sure that we are not supposed to select two heading lines and also two last lines. Okay, select the text and we are supposed to apply body paragraph to all of this text. So after selecting this, just go to the home tab, go to style and apply body paragraph. So now you can see that we have applied body paragraph to all of the text excluding the first two heading lines and also the last two lines into the document. So that is all about step number 5. So now let's move to step number 6. Step number 6 is saying insert a blank paragraph before the second to last line in the document containing the word contact. So now go to the document and here you can see the second to last paragraph contact, and we are supposed to insert a blank paragraph to left of this. So click left of this contact word and press enter. So now you can see that we have added a blank paragraph before this second to last paragraph in the document. So that is all about step number 6. So now let's move to step number 7. Select all the body paragraphs including the last two lines of the contact information that follow the two heading lines and change the number of columns to 2. Ensure that line display between two columns. So we will go to the Word document, select all of this text starting from here and also these two lines. Okay, so now we are supposed to convert all of this text into two columns. So for this purpose, go to layout tab, go to column and click more column. Okay, so here we are supposed to change the number of column to 2 and we are supposed to make sure that a line displays between these two columns. So check this box for the line between. So we are changing all of the text here into two columns with a line between these two columns, and now you can see that we have changed all of the text into two columns with the line displays between these two columns. Okay, and that is all about step number 7. So now let's move to next step of the assignment, that is step number 8. Change the document theme to slice and then change the theme colors to red. If the theme is not available, use the theme file that is included in the downloaded files for the project. So go to the Word document and now we are supposed to change the theme of the Word document to slice. So for this purpose, go to this design tab. Then click on this theme and select slice theme. That is the second option in third row. Select this option slice. Now we are supposed to change the theme color. So go to color, click this arrow and select red for this one because we are supposed to change the theme color to red. So select red. Okay, so that is all about step number 8, where we are supposed to change the theme of the document and also we are supposed to change the theme color of the document. Now let's do step number 9. An informal document like a flyer often includes a page border for bit of color and style. Add a box page border, selecting the third line style, that is the dashed style. The color is orange accent 2 and the line weight is 1 point. Apply the page border to the whole document. So now in ninth step, we are supposed to add a page border. Okay, and the instruction for page border is also given. So let me go to the Word document. To add a page border, we will first click on design tab. Here in page background, you can see page border. So now it is saying that we are supposed to add a box page border. So we will select the second option, that is below the none page border, and the style of the line should be third style, that is dashed style, this one. First, second and third. Select third. Then the color of the line should be orange accent 2. Orange accent 2, this one. Orange accent 2. and the weight of the line should be 1 point, this one. So we are adding a page border, box style, dashed line style, color orange accent 2 and 1 point width, and here select whole document and click OK. So now you can see that we have added a page border to whole of the document. Page 1 and page 2 both include the page border. Okay. Now let me do step number 9. Replace all the occurrences of kite high flyer with high flyer. 3 replacements should be made. So first of all, you can simply select this kite high flyer, go to home tab, and in editing click replace. So now we are supposed to replace this kite high flyer, this one. So we will type kite high flyers. Okay. And we are supposed to replace this with high flyers. So we will type high flyers here and click replace all. So now you can see it is saying all done. We made 3 replacement. That means we have replaced kite high flyers with high flyers. Okay. So that is all about step number 10. So in this video I have solved 80% of assignment for you. But if you want me to do this complete assignment for you, or if you want me to do this complete course for you, including all the Word, Excel, PowerPoint or Access, then my WhatsApp number and email is showing at the bottom of the screen. Please reach me out through WhatsApp or email and hire me for your courses, and I will make sure that you gonna get A grade in your courses. Thank you so much for watching my video. I will get back to you with another powerful solution. Thank you so much again.